can't hold the ball and just look those last seconds away.
And an intentional foul right there.
Gonna make him.
Hey guys, it's Tim, and this is Pro Wrestling Unlimited as we have breaking news for tonight's Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. So it's about 10 minutes as I'm recording this, 10 minutes after the pre-show started for the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, and Daniel Bryan actually dropped a huge bomb. He announced that Ty...
Yeah, I suck. I suck. Yeah, I suck. It doesn't matter. Ooh, I'm gonna be playing Microwave. No doubt. What? Don't worry, the down here.
From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the New York Mets. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Steven Matz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ballgame. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Walker. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Into the windup and the pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Base hit. Base hit.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Give me a run, give me a run, give me a run. Give me a run.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Runners off for second. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Walker is on his way home. The relay, but he is in there.
Yeah, score from the full press. What? Had both hands on the back. What the? What? How did I get injured? How did I get injured? I just slide. Okay, whatever. I'm injured.
No surprise that
he's able to close the deal here. That's career save number 150. And in today's game, where the closer's job is seemingly always up for grabs, that's pretty impressive.
Baseball,
7-5 tonight's final.
and
The
you give
New
me
York
injury.
Mets get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Sean Gilmore
I can't win them all.
gets the win in relief.
I can't
his
win them
second
all.
of the year. Jerry Spamilia wraps it up for
Whatever,
the
we
save,
have to win.
his 11th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Harold
We got
Reynolds,
this
Dan
fool
Plesac, and our
traded
entire crew, I'm Matt
Kevin Durant.
Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out
Man.
theshownation.com.
Hey, you got shooting guy. Like,
5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball.
oh no! Oh no! Get music. Oh my god. Music. No. Oh no! Welcome back. Welcome back. That's it. The dab on it. Get the dab on it. You're looking for dab on it. The dab on it. You about the dab on it. Yeah. What? Gotta play some baseball. First base, second base, third base, fourth base. Fourth base is a home run. Fourth base is a home run. Fourth base is a home run. No. I hate it.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Today, it's the finale of this 4-game set between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jeremy Hellickson gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great, it's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. Got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch to see how this one unfolds.
Now batting, Ian Walker, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 2-2 one more time. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first
wow.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively.
What the heck? What the heck?
When the Phillies were turning things around and turning that organization upside down, bringing up young talent, he was the first guy. One bat.
Digging in to try it again, Ian Walker. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
Reigning defending.
He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Oh, that was nasty. That was nasty.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season. And the Mets have come back to tie this one at 2.
Watch me. Watch me.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom!
Digging in and looking for more, Ian Walker. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. Herrera on the run. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Flores rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, Matt, he's homered in this game. Drives in a run right there. It's his 3rd RBI of the ball game. He's doing his part.
Let's go. Over triple. I don't know why they're not ground rule double. I take it. I don't know why they're not ground rule
Here's
double.
Lucas Duda now. His lifetime numbers against Jeremy Hellickson. 0 for 5.
Duda.
Skied into straightaway right. Saunders is under it. And that retires the side. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning.
No offers were selected.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ian Walker. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Nick Young down there. So you got three of the 5.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
They're not.
8-3 is today's final. Jeremy Hellickson wins his 3rd of the season. Steven Matz struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Basker.
NBA 2K, if you guys have no idea what it is, you jump in similar to other games, and you're able to just jump in whenever you feel necessary. You're going to be able to coach the team a little bit. It goes a little slow, so we may switch over to simulation. So we can take a look. And so far, Golden State Warriors up 2-0 here. As Steph Curry already got 2 points on the board. Nice turnover. Wow, the Golden State Warriors taking that early lead. As you take a look, I mean, we're stacked roster-wise. Our bench, because if I remember correctly, Andrew Wiggins is out there. Klay Thompson is still on first. Jimmy Butler is coming off of the bench. Imagine that. That's how stacked. Oh, we have Jimmy Butler on the bench. That's crazy to even think about a little bit. Let's go ahead and switch it over to jump in, and then we're going to hit simulation. So to do this, to simulcast, you have to go here. We want to jump in. Then we got to go simulcast, and then we got to go to simcast.
One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. So striding in, Ian Walker. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. And that is through into center field, a base hit. In with it here is Marte, and that's going to hold that runner at third base.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Hit on the ground out to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. 1 run is scored. And the 2nd run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
At some point.
Ready now, Michael Conforto. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now both runners are breaking. Swing and a miss, strike 3, the throw. And they've got him hung up out there between 2nd and 3rd.
And again, James Harden, I thought James Harden was going to try to pop it through the back of that. He's going to reset it to cap. James Harden, look at that beautiful side step.
Over now, they'll apply the tag between 2nd and 3rd. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over.
And Steph Curry
stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Walker. First pitch of the at-bat. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
No. Why am I covering?
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to 2nd here on the wild pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from 2nd will stay put at 3rd, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. His hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Ready for another chance? Travis d'Arnaud. He singled his last time up. Here's the 0-2. In the air now out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Alan Hansen the next to bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1, here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. Digging in to try it again. Josh Bell. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 1-2, here it comes. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Walker. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 3 runs, 7 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Nice offensive rebound there by Clint Capella.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So good awareness that time as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Digging in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. A hit in 2 tries so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw in time, and he is nailed at second. Riding in once again, Ian Walker is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit hard down the line. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking 2 right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Beautiful pass by his ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He flew out in his last at-bat. 3 runs already home here.
Jimmy Butler just takes the ball. Jimmy Butler wide open, not able to hit that shot.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he's retired here, 1 away.
And that should be the game right there. 2-second difference in the shot clock.
Down to the plate, Michael Conforto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bell has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their...
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ian Walker. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
10-3 at the end of this contest. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Rafael Montero takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
With the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes.
All right, so our first
A reminder that extra tea service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center stations. 33X West Busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations.
Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today it's the Jamison Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. HR, what's the word on it?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. A tag from Montero. They got him at the plate. So stepping in, Neil Walker. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Walker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start the inning.
Starling Marte.
Hey, this is SGU, and we are back with more WWE 2K18
Here he comes on a ball
coverage.
and 2 strikes.
Today we are taking
down
an
the third
extensive
baseline.
look at the start of my career for 2K18. Now you start by going to the
And
My
a
Player
rather
Hub.
easy
And now
first
why
out.
is it the My Player Hub and not the My Career Hub? Well, because there are a couple different facets this year to your My Player.
Ready
You
for
can
another
play My
shot
Career,
now.
which is
Ian
offline,
Walker.
and you can
1
play
for
Road
2
to
on his
Glory,
line
which
so
is
far in the
taking
game.
your created superstar and going online and
Down
playing
and
in
in
some
here,
fun
1
events
ball, no
revolving
strikes.
around whatever pay-per-views might be happening in real life, some cool theme stuff. You can get some stuff unlocked for your My Players that you can't get anywhere else. So it'd be fun to check out Road to Glory, but we're not talking about Road to Glory today. Because we
Swing,
didn't have
line
hands-on with
drive.
that
That's going to be
when
trouble.
we got hands-on
But
with the
that'll
game.
stay in
By the
the
way,
park
2K
as
flew
it's
me
off
out
the wall.
to Connecticut
He's
last
around
week
first,
to the
heading for 2.
WWE Archives.
And he is in at
Which was
second
really
base
cool.
with
We
a
get to sit down
one-out
with the
double.
game and record this, so that's why I have this pre-release footage for you. Now we're looking at the My Player Wizard. They've kind of simplified some things to get started this year, and it
Ready
includes
once again,
preset faces,
Neil
which
Walker.
is nice.
He singled
You
his
got some
last time
presets
out.
to go through here. I don't know. I'm just gonna make really basic choices for my career, or for my player, that
Pulled
is,
toward
on
right
this
center
time through,
field.
because the whole
Marte
point was
is
trying to
under
see
it.
some of the new backstage
Makes the
environment,
play, and there
some
are
of
2
the
gone
more
now.
open world elements to my career this year, and I didn't want to focus all my time, which was a little limited,
Coming
by
to
the
the
way,
play now,
on
Lucas Duda.
creating
He's 1
my
for 2
player.
in the ball game.
Had a few issues with my specific spot I was sitting. My PS4 didn't have my game loaded in right away. Had to kind of wait, and
He's
I was a
set.
little
Here
bit
comes the
behind the 8 ball
1-1.
getting things
He
recorded.
pulls
So the
this
whole
one
point
into
was,
right, and that's in there.
yeah, I
Base hit.
hurried through
Walker
this
rounds the
hour
corner
or so
and is headed
of
home.
my career.
And the runner from
pretty much
second
at
is
the
in
end
to
of the day of
score.
our 6
It's a
hours,
4-3
6 hours
game.
minus technical
Well, nice
difficulties
job
of
right there. He
recording the
comes
other
through
day.
with the RBI
One of the
base
things you're
hit,
going
and
to
now
notice
his
right
side
away is
has
they
the
went to an
lead.
NBA 2K style on the attributes here. You kind of got the bars where
So
you can add
striding
in different
forward now,
categories,
Ian
but you're going to be
Walker.
better at
2
some
for
than others
3 with a
depending
double
on the
on his
fight
line
style
so
that you
far.
pick and depending on the weight class that you pick. For the sake of this video, I went light, heavyweight, and I'm
First
going to
pitch
try
of
out
the at-bat.
strong style,
And
a
a
la
fastball just
Shinsuke
below the
Nakamura.
knees,
So
ball
we're going to
1.
check out what strong style will bring to the table for us. You can kind of sculpt your muscle type from 4 basic types. Like I said, kind of streamlined, and you'll see that here in the attire or 2 to get you started. I liked, because I was in a hurry, that they had these presets, because they're going to get something that didn't look too terrible to get started out, and no doubt when you get farther into my career, you will be going in and creating your own attires and all that too, and they have a creative way to get you towards that backstage.
two-run
We'll look at
blast
that in a
to
little bit
straightaway right
later on in
field,
this
and even
almost
20
hour
home
video.
runs for him
I
now
think this
thus
thing
far,
weighed in
and
at
it's
like
now
51, 52
6-4.
minutes after I edited it down. And yes, I did edit this, so it's not like I just showed you the straight raw file. We did some editing here.
That's one of those pitches
and
you wish
all
you could
of that
take back
went
as
down
soon
to the
as
video
it
you're
leaves
seeing
your
today.
hand. But
Now
guess
again,
what?
when it comes to the
There
move
are no
sets,
delete
it's
or
pretty
rewind
cool. You've
buttons in
got
baseball.
some
That's a
choices here
mistake,
to start
and it
off
was a
with,
good
so you
job
can
by his
differentiate
opponent
yourself, but
to
it's
make
not
it pay for it.
overwhelming like they give you the whole palette and say, okay, spend 2 hours doing that. Now, a lot of people want to do that, of
Digging
course.
in,
I want to do that
Jung-Ho Kang.
eventually,
He'll start
but for
things
the
out
sake
here
of
in the
showing this
bottom of
off,
inning number
and for the
7.
sake of just getting into my career to start, it is kind of nice to have some streamlined
To third.
choices here.
Oh, and it eats
Maybe
him
you
up a
agree or
bit.
disagree on that, but I think, hey, get it
And the
started,
recovery
get
won't be in
established,
time
and
as
then
he'll
go
beat
ahead
the
and
throw
tweak
to
your move
first.
set and do all that to your liking. It's kind of nice to be
Now
able to
at
get
the plate,
started. So
Ian
presentation, same way.
And he's
You've
got
got
a shot
what,
at
4 different
mystery
choices
here, but
here
he'll
for
need
your
to triple
entrance
to
style.
complete the
So you just
cycle.
go ahead and pick the one that
Good swing,
most
just got to
fits
try
your
and
character
straighten that one
starting
out.
off. And again, change that later. Get that more specific to what you want to do and have all those controls over it. But
Ready with the
again,
nothing in one
streamlined to
pitch.
start off.
Hit
More
hard on the
specific
ground is
later. You
short.
can see
Oh,
with
he
the
gets a
2K
glove
teams,
on it,
both
knocks
NBA
it
and
down.
WWE, are striving
The
for this
recovery
series
throw
and more
won't be
open
in
world
time,
feel.
and the bases
And
become
for some
loaded
things here to
now
do
on
behind
what
the
should be
scenes,
scored
more
an infield
creative
single.
ways to make your changes and
Here's
choices
Neil
to
Walker. He was a
your my
ground out
career
victim last time
player.
up.
And we'll see that here. But see, you see the hub now to my
And he
player.
gets
This isn't
him
just my
swinging.
career
What a
again.
big
My
out
player
there,
here,
as there is
we got
now
Road to
one
Glory,
away.
which
I'm
you
really
can see was
impressed
not
by that
available for us
strikeout,
at the
and I'll tell
time.
you why. He
But
should
you can
have
go
got
in
the
here and
call
do some
pitch
upgrades. If you
before.
happen to
It
have
looked
the
like
accelerator,
he
they
got
had
squeezed a little
accelerator
bit. In a
or
bases
kickstart,
loaded
whatever you want to call
situation,
it.
that could drive
Set
a
up,
guy
I guess would
nuts,
be my
drive you
career
crazy.
kickstart. So
What
I
I
just went ahead
loved
and
is
use
he
some of
didn't
those
let him
points
take
because
it
we're
out of
doing
his
this
game.
short term,
He
and
came
obviously
back with
this is
another
not going
good
to carry
pitch
over to
and got the
whatever
punch
I
out.
do for my
Really
career
nice job
back here at
of
home.
taking
This
it
is
one pitch at a time.
solely on their systems that they had for us to play.
On
So
to
this is
first,
just
a double
for
play.
demonstration only to get you
So
through
it's
a
no
little bit of
runs
the
on 2
presentation of
hits,
my
no
career.
errors, and 2
And
men left
obviously we'll
stranded.
have to start our own. So here we go. We're
Here's
going to the
Starling
Performance
Marte.
Center.
0 for 4
And
with a
that's the minute
strikeout thus
cap out
far.
here like we always see, and showing up for our first day. Now a little bit of different storyline this time, as you'll see once we get into the dialogue. And yes, it is text
Now a bunt
dialogue,
attempt
so
here.
we'll be checking that out in a second here. But first we see what's going on in
And
the
the
rain.
throw
Is
will
that the
be
Rock?
too late, so it's a
Holy
bunt
smokes, I think
single
that's
to
the
get him
Rock.
started here.
Well,
You know,
he's
for
just
sure it's Ty
outrageous.
Dillinger in there. So,
Man, that's
yeah,
what we would
interesting.
call
Okay,
an
Rock's
efficient
hanging around
outing.
the Performance
One
Center
pitch,
today.
and he gets the save.
And
He doesn't
going over
get
some
paid
things
by
with Ty
the pitch,
Dillinger.
so
So,
he just
exit
figured
the
he'd end
Rock.
it quickly and hit
And
the
now
showers.
enters our guy, who, by the way, was named
6-4 the
Superstar.
outcome
Very
today.
creative.
New
and
York
Superstar, right?
wrap up
So
their
here we are
20th
officially ready
road
for
win of
day
the
one of the Performance Center. And this is no doubt where we'll go through our tutorials and all of that. So we'll let this start up here. And you see it is kind of open world where we can walk around. And we're supposed to speak to Matt Bloom. Now, we don't have to. We could bypass Matt Bloom and we could go explore. But let's go talk to him and get started here. So what does he have to say to us? Finally, the hottest free agents in all of sports entertainment right in front of me. Oh, okay. So like I said, you're kind of like a Kevin Owens, kind of like a Sami Zayn, like a Shinsuke Nakamura, like a Samoa Joe, a Bobby Roode. You get it. You're already established on the indie scene, but you're taking your game to the Performance Center, to NXT, and eventually the WWE main roster. So that's what we're doing here. You can read on screen here. That's one of the main reasons it's actually on there. Our guy looks super thrilled to be there. Look at him. He's like super expressive. Oh my God, he can hardly contain his excitement for being here. And that's kind of cool. I like that. You know, he's actually like really thrilled instead of just going through the motions here. So no doubt they're going to kind of show us the controls. I'm sure we're going to get into tutorial matches here. Let's see. He's asking if we noticed what AJ Styles and Shinsuke have done with their opportunities here. We're going to go ahead and go with that top answer. Of course, they inspired me how they rocketed into the WWE. Okay, so we're on board with that. We're not going to be overly cocky here for the sake of things. We'll probably just try to go with the flow. There are a couple different arcs I hear in my career this year. You can be kind of the company guy, or you can be the guy who's the locker room guy. And the way you choose to play that will open up different opportunities for you. So it'll be fun, especially if you decide to have a couple careers
MLB The
and you
Show
try to play
has
them different
baseball
ways.
coming your
It'll be fun
way
to
on
see
a
the
summer night
differences
at
that
Oriole
open up
Park
and the
in
opportunities you
Baltimore.
get
Tonight, the
between,
first of
basically
two
being a
in
company
this
man
interleague matchup
and being a
between
locker
the
room
New
guy.
York Mets
You see, obviously,
and
Matt
the
Bloom, company man,
Baltimore
it says right up there in the
Orioles.
top left.
Two potential
He's
X
telling us there ain't
players
no
in
better
this
place than
series
this,
right
believe
there.
me.
The first
Because
game
back
is
when I started
coming up.
wrestling, if you weren't part of a
Dylan
wrestling
Bundy,
school,
a
you couldn't
right-hander
even have
from the Sooner
opportunity
State,
to
gets
come
the
to
starting
WWE.
assignment here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for similar performance in this game.
Okay, we say happy to be a part of this new legacy. And again,
ready with
very
the 1-0
expressive
pitch.
looking.
Good
Says
swing,
overall,
just got
what
to
I want
try
to
and
see from
straighten that one
you
out.
is to see
Harold,
good
one of your
character. I want
former
to see
uniforms, the
working hard to
Orioles,
get
as they
better
begin
all
play
the
here
time.
tonight. They've been in a nice
Fair
little
enough. What
groove,
else
winning
did we
3
have
of their
to
last
say
4
here?
games.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning
And
a big
it's
game.
been a while
They
since
played
your
great
last
baseball
match.
to
Oh,
score
we got a little
a
ring
lot of
rust.
runs in that win
We're
yesterday,
going to
so if
knock
they can carry
that
that
off.
momentum over, they're going to be tough to
Coming out
beat.
of the
I
Yankees
love
here,
how aggressive he is.
stepping
He's
on
just
into the
attacking
Performance
the
Center.
zone with the fastball. Here
All
it
right,
is.
true enough.
Now he's at
The
1-2
answer?
count, and really he can go
So
anywhere
what
he
are we
wants
gonna do
now.
about that? Having not had
Turned on
a
that one
match in a
and
while
crushed
here.
it,
We're
just
going
pulled
to
it a
throw
little
us in
foul.
something here.
Well, when you're hitting with 2
Right
strikes,
here
you're
at
just in
Performance
battle
Center?
mode. Right there, he gets a
I
breaking ball.
assume we
He
would.
just fouled it
He
off.
says, going to
Get a
always
piece of
keep
it
you
and stays
focused
alive.
on the mission at hand.
And
So
here's a
now,
ball hit in the air.
introductions behind
Rodriguez
us.
sprinting
Gotta get
after
rid
it.
of
He's
that
got
ring
it.
rust.
A
That's
nice
what I
play
said.
there.
And the
2
value.
away.
Okay.
And he will
How do
scurry
you
back to
value?
first as he'll think twice
And
about
just how is
trying
he
to
gonna
move
do
up.
that?
And now a
Well,
chance to
I'll see where
meet
he
the
at.
Mets.
I'm
Shut
What's the
up.
key for them to win this
against
series
one of our
opener,
seasoned
Harold?
vets.
Man,
And
I
who
love
is
this
that
ballpark.
going to be? Who is
As I
that
look
seasoned
around
vet
Camden
that we're
Yards,
going to have to
haven't
step
had
in
the
the ring with
opportunity.
for the first time here at the
Coming to
Performance
the
Center?
plate now, Manny
No
Machado.
honeymoon, huh?
And he really thrives in the
Okay, what's
batter's
he gonna
box here at
after
home.
that?
Something to keep an eye on in
Want
this one.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Hit down the line at
So we
third.
can answer this? Oh, yeah, I get to answer
Over
this.
to his left.
Hell no.
And he'll step
He
on
should
the
be happy
bag
with that
himself
answer.
and
Hell no. I want to start back strong.
digging
That's
in to
right.
try it again.
Start strong?
0 for 1 here in the
Oh,
early
you
going.
will. Okay. So who is it going to be against? Hop on in there.
Now a ball
Time
sliced
to
out
get
of
down
play
to
down the left field line.
All right.
Oh, he's
We're
clearly
going to find
hitting
out
off
one
a
thing. That
fastball
thing
right there. You don't
talks
hit
a
one
lot.
that hard if you're not looking for
a
it.
lot. Okay, we're in there. Oh, it's Ty Dillinger. Okay. We're taking on Ty Dillinger for our first action. Now,
foul wide
I always have to
first.
remember, when we start anew here, I don't have any of those attributes that I can normally run up and just kind of go into my movesets and all that, and I kind of forget that we're starting
Here
from
it
the bare
comes,
minimum,
0-2.
more or less, so gonna
There's
have
a
to remember
swing
that
and he
our
sends the
reversal
ball
timing
high
isn't
in
as
the
good,
air
and
into left
all
field.
those things, so
Rodriguez
can't get
racing
frustrated with it. We just
back
gotta take on Ty
and
Dillinger
goodbye. This one
and
ain't
see
coming
what we
back.
can do. Got him up, and big kick to the head. There we go. It's a nice start for
It's a
Superstar.
two-run shot to
So, yeah,
straight
not a whole
away
lot to
left.
talk about
Number
in his first
21 for him
performance
on the
match.
season, and the Mets have jumped out to a
Ty
4-0
Dillinger.
lead.
Let's see what's going on the screen here. This gives me a little time to talk about the whole trip out to Connecticut. It was pretty cool.
Well, this
So they
game
flew
is
us out,
definitely out of the
the night
norm from
before
this
when I
guy.
got
I
in
mean,
kind of late.
his ERA
Stayed at the Hilton out there in Stanford.
Trying to pick
And
things up where
actually,
we left
it's
off.
really awesome.
Ian
The community of
comes in 1 for
guys
2
from
with
the
that
WWE
home run he hit earlier.
community YouTubers, that
First
is,
pitch of the
that every time
at-bat
we
on
get
its
together in one of
way.
these things, whether it's
And that
SummerSlam,
misses ball
the
1.
events out there, the kickoff event, and going to SummerSlam itself, or going out to do the play testing, or I guess gameplay capture, you would
Line
call
drive
this.
to left.
And just
And that
kind of
falls in
having
for a
that
solid
time to
base
catch up
hit,
with
his
each other is
second
always
of the
a lot of
night.
fun. Seeing guys
So a
like
solid single
Paul
tonight.
Macho.
And as we
Macho's
check out
awesome
the
having him there
rankings
this
on
year.
this Mets ball
Luigi,
club,
of
you can
course,
see there
always
he's
nice to
currently
have
leading the
Luigi
team
around.
in that department.
Let's see who else. Brandon does everything. Will Power, my boy Will. Cool to see him there as
Here's
well.
the catcher, Travis
Obviously, Tommy
Darno.
Emu, he's the one
He
I
started out
traveled
the evening 0 for
to
2
and
so
from
far.
the event with.
Travis
Took the same
Darno.
flights. So we're taking it
From the
to Ty
belt,
Dillinger
kicks
here. Yeah,
and
so
deals.
basically,
There's a swing, and
you
he
know,
sends the
it's always
ball high
awesome
in
to
the
get the
air
fans
into
of the
left
game
field.
and play and get those
Rodriguez
first impressions
ranging
and get
back.
the gameplay and
Still
you know,
going
bring that
back.
back for you guys. But
And it's
just as equally,
gone.
it's just fun to see everybody. And we really do have a really awesome community.
Wow,
You know,
not every
I'm
call
not
is
a
going to go your way.
full-time,
There are some pitchers that
full-fledged
pitchers think
WWE
are
YouTuber. I mean, I obviously sports gaming universe.
Ready
I
for
do a
another
lot of
chance.
other games.
Ian
But I do
Walker.
really
He'll lead
enjoy
it
this.
off
It
here
is
as
one
we
of my favorite
begin
games to
inning
play.
number 7.
And like I said, the community is just awesome.
A swing
Every
and a
time we get
high
together,
drive to
it's
right
just a
center
blast. And
field.
everybody
Rickard
is,
looks up.
you know, just kind of
Outta
like fun.
here.
Everybody kind of tries to
A
help each other
solo
out.
shot shot, and they had another.
Have a good time, but you know, it's not like a cutthroat thing. It's not like, oh my goodness, they're my competition.
Solo shot to right center.
Every year something will happen, like, I don't know, you forget a major chord key, or got to record, or, you know, battery drained on this, if this isn't working, and everybody kind of chips in to help out, oh, I got to spare this, and everyone's just really helpful in those terms, so, again, just a really cool community, but hopefully we're closing in on a victory here. against Ty Dillinger, so you can show him what he's got going. You're coming in off the
Emilio
Indies,
Bonifacio.
and
He'll start things
hopefully
out here
making
in the
seamless
bottom of inning
transition.
number 7.
Oh no, don't put him under the rope. No, no, I knew it when I did it. We're going to get a rope right there. That's going to be an issue.
Bounce to first.
Now we got to go about filling up that stamina
Right
bar
there.
once again.
And he'll
From
step
scratch.
on
That's
first
not
for the
good.
out. 3
Dillinger
unassisted.
getting his work in here on Superstar. We might have
Stepping
really
into the
had a
box,
problem right there.
Jonathan
He's gonna
Schoen.
run into the
He
ropes.
comes in 0 for 2
In the
thus
corner.
far.
Okay, well, he finally
0-1, here's
writes
the pitch.
himself out of that.
Scorched
I
to
get to the
third.
feet.
A
Drop
dive, and
kick.
he can't
Oh,
hang
God.
on. And
Stomp
he'll
on him
reach
a little
first
bit.
as they can't
Come
make
on,
the play on
Superstar.
him.
Bro.
I don't care how hard you
Yeah,
throw it to
I
get that ball
know
down
the
there.
game, man.
Drop
I
the
ain't
barrel
playing
and
no
then
time.
jump off the bat.
Probably
Nice hitting
pro.
on a tough pitch.
Let's just face it, we don't have the attributes yet, and it's taking it
Digging
to us
in and
now.
looking for more.
We had our
Ian
chance. Not that he
He'll
would have
lead
gone down
things
to the
off
3
as they
count
look to
automatically.
perhaps
That's
build on
for
an
sure. He
already
might have kicked out
sizable
of it anyway,
lead.
but giving him the easy rope break is
First
definitely
pitch
not
on its way.
the right
Ninth inning
strategy
underway
right
now
there.
as the first
So,
pitch is
what's
taken
he
for a
doing?
cold
He's
strike.
closing in on a signature. He is at about 88% here. He's throwing us from corner to corner. Just kind of toying with us
He's
right
ready.
now.
Here's the
He's
0-1.
perfect 10. Ty
Line
Dillinger.
to the right
Yeah.
side.
From corner
And
to
they'll
corner.
start this
They're not
inning
doing
off
much
with a
damage. They
base
was
hit
already
as that
reversed
one's
that.
through. So
Thanks to
with
his,
that, the
little bit
Mets
of
have a
nonsense.
runner
Big
aboard to
kick
get
right
the
there,
inning
sending him to the
underway.
mat.
He
Okay.
picks up his 4th
Let's
hit,
see
and
what
I'm
we can
telling you,
do
what a
here with our
ridiculous
offensive.
day.
Oh,
Look at
we
that
cut
box
him
score
open.
tomorrow.
We
He's
cut him
got
open,
4
then we
hits,
undercut him.
and 2 of them are home
Could have
runs.
just tried to go for the pin. Yeah, let's try it. He's cut open 1, 2. Thought maybe since we hit him with the finisher
Stepping in and
earlier,
ready for another
that
shot.
he'd be a little
Travis
weakened, but now
Darno.
he kicks out of
He
that.
was able to
So
reach base thanks
now
to an
he's
error
got
in
his
his last
signature.
at
We've
bat.
got to be careful. We've still got a good 30% to go before we get ours.
He's ready.
And
Now the payoff
yeah,
pitch.
he's setting
And
up
he
for
will
it here.
take ball
He's cut
4.
open,
First and
but he doesn't
second now
care.
with nobody out.
He's about to deliver
Always
some
tough to
pain
issue
to
a free
us.
pass, but
Uh-oh.
especially
Got
troublesome
us up.
when you give up a single right before that to start the
Here we
inning.
go.
We'll
Now
see if he
he's
can
not
figure
even
out a
going to
way
wait
to
for the
wiggle out
finisher.
of
He's going to
this.
go for the pin right now. 1, 2. What? I couldn't kick out of it.
Digging in once
wow.
again, Michael
Okay.
Conforto.
Well, apparently
a hat
my
trick
attributes there are
already to
kicking
his
out
credit in this
not
one,
what
so
I
he's
am
looking
used
to
to them
avoid
being,
the
and we
dreaded
suffered a
golden
loss. How
sombrero here.
embarrassing is that? We go talk to Matt Bloom again. What's he going to have to say for this? Very good
1 and
stuff.
1, here
What?
it comes. High in
Haven't
the air
lost
out to
your
center
edge at
field.
all.
Rickards
well,
under it.
Except that we got beat up in the ring there.
He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second.
Okay, guess that's kind of pretty
And he'll
cool.
move up to third
I mean,
now.
I
Runners
realize
at
as
the
a
corners
superstar,
here
it's about
with
putting
one
on a show.
away.
It's not always about
And they'll
winning and
slap the
losing, but
tag.
still,
Well,
kind of weird
just
to
an
have
excellent
that
job
answer.
right here,
But
closing
anyway,
this one
Matt
out.
Bloom started
Inning.
going off, and it just made no sense and not anything near what I thought I was going to be saying. So it'll be interesting to see how this works out here with promos this year. And if we can
And the
work
first
system
pitch
a
of the
little
inning
bit
here
better,
misses
but
down and in for a
cohesive
ball.
promos,
It's
so
1
that
and
it kind of
0.
makes sense.
See the great
And,
batting
we're
average
not just
coming
like
in.
going straight out the left
22
field
home
and
runs,
delivering
53
a promo.
RBIs. A couple of
So that's
righties
a
start to
forget your
loosen now in the
expectations, Show
bullpen.
me you. Okay, you want to know me? I don't know me. I don't know what I'm going to say, but I guess we're going to find out there. So that
And that's
conversation
a
is
base
over.
hit,
We're
so
going to
he
head
does
to the
his
ring
job off the
for some
bench here to
promo work. We
open
got
up
that
the
mic,
eighth.
obviously. Make sure that thing's on, and we're about to drop a
Well, that
promo
base hit right
for the very
there
first
gives
time
him
here at the Performance
9-game
Center.
hitting
Hopefully
streak.
this will go well. You know, I really was hoping to get as far as I could with my career here to show you the first look. You know, I knew most of this was going to be in the Performance Center and just kind of getting going with tutorials because you can't
Runners
exactly
on the move for
bypass
second.
them,
Pitch is a
but,
cold strike. The
hopefully we
throw.
can do well and
And
move
it skips
along
in as
so,
he steals the
showing you
bag
new
easily.
Hey, this
parts
catcher's not
of
known
what's
for his
going on here.
throwing
Actually,
ability,
a lot
so
of this is the
you
same.
compound that
Just
with
showing
a
you where
big
the
lead at
leader is
first
and all
base.
that, but they
He
have
had
tweaked
no
some
chance
things. So
to
let's see
throw
if we can
that
get our
runner out at
promo
second.
going in the right way. What are we
Go
going to
ahead,
choose
runs
to
in
start
scoring
off with
position here with
He said I
nobody
couldn't
out.
make it in the WWE. Let's go with that one here. I'll let you read all the specific dialogue right there. I'm not going to read it word for word, but
High
I'll
in
tell
the
you what
air
my
out to
choices
center
were
field.
along the way as it
Jones
became
is under it.
see. So we've moved a little bit on
He
the
makes the
promo
play.
performance
Runner
bar.
tags and hits for
Hopefully we'll
third.
blow it here with our next
And he'll
promo
make
choice
it up to
gonna
third
be.
safely here
I'm
with
thinking
one
I'll go
away.
with, I want to test my limits against everyone. Down in the bottom there. Let's pick that
Fielder number 3.
Down there, yep, there we go. And how'd that do for us? Okay, combo 1. Our bar is moving up. Already a little more successful than I did
Machado,
any promo one last year.
On to Davis
Seems like I was always going one step forward, 2 steps back. So let's see if we can continue
Now
to get that
that's a
bar on the
Gold Glove
rise, or
caliber
just
play
completely
there.
just not have it
You
drop
got that
backwards.
right, Matt. There is a
What's our
lot
next
of moving
string
parts on
here?
that barehanded
So let's
play,
go with
and it is a
life's
thing of beauty
challenges
when
have
everything
prepared me
comes
for this.
together just like it did.
And,
You can bet he'll
yeah,
be
where'd it go?
watching this one
A
again
tiny
after the
bit
game.
more, but again, it didn't go backwards. So that's good so far. A halfway decent promo. Again, he's very animated.
Second baseman.
Really animated.
Neil
You know,
Walker.
his facial expressions and now his
He
body
lays off,
movements.
and that's
He's
outside.
getting
Ball
into that.
4. They're at the corners now here with 2
Let's see.
away.
So the 4
Yeah,
choices.
well, when a guy's
How
swinging the
about your
bat
most
as well as
hated
he's been,
superstar will
this
be
is a
taken
smart
down?
move.
Yeah,
No
there we
reason
go.
to
We got
tempt
really good
fate out
progress
there.
there. Big blue chunk getting us well over halfway up the meter. Nice. Now if we can close strong, I don't know how many strings we have left, but we at least have a closing.
Got him
string.
swinging,
One more
and
before
that
as
will
well.
end the inning.
Let's see here. Next 4 choices. Bring them on. And it is
We'll
indeed
see
the last
Adam Jones
word.
when we
I'm
come
going
back.
with the whole
Home half of the
WWE
8th,
universe
straight
will
ahead.
remember
All
me.
tied at 1
Take
and
it.
1.
Go for it. Keep down there. All right. And, hey, another combo. We are
Brandon
now
Nimmo
well over
is into the
2/3
game as a
direct to
defensive
3/4 with that bar. All right. So, like I said,
Pitching
I
and
can
defense
feel
game 2 to
confident I
1.
can be
The
much
final
more
score this
successful
afternoon. Sergio
with the
Romo
promos
wins
this year.
his 4th.
It would look like, and they do look like they make a little more sense. At least I kind of knew what direction I was going with. So, all right, we're supposed to talk to Matt again. We'll jump right back in here. One of these times I'm going to just not talk to him and explore. We'll get to that. Matt says, wow, that was impressive. As natural as we've ever seen, or I've ever seen anyway. The WWE Universe is going to dig it. Dusty would be proud. Oh, that's a nice touch there. Getting the late, great Dusty Rhodes mentioned in there. So, key to a lot of these people's developments at the Performance Center. Having the chance to speak straight to the fans is great, says Superstar. Or your enemies, don't forget. Thanks, Matt, I won't. Good point. I can't wait to do this for real. Matt says, my advice is to practice often. I'll be training you hard, but remember that more than half of this is mental. Working the body is easy. The mind, your personality and charisma, that's hard. But I'll take you there. See how we end up responding
baseball, as
to
in
that.
anything,
Perfect.
repetition is
I'm
the
ready
key
for
to
whatever's
mastery.
next. Again, look at how animated his face is. I love it. He's just like a kid in a candy store to be here, really. All right, Matt says, take it easy for the rest of the day. Unwinding is as important as getting wound up. All right, we're dismissed for day 1 to see what day 2 brings here at the Performance Center when we come back. But once he's done talking, finally done talking, we're going to walk away. All right, so day 2 coming up here at the Performance Center, October 2018. Speak with Matt Bloom. We've been doing a lot of that, but you know what? Here's where I'm going to bypass that, and I want to check out the Performance Center. There are other people hanging around here, other superstars, and I want to go see what's going on. Oh, is that Cassius Ohno over there? Let's go say hi to Cassius Ohno. See what's up with him. All right, we're going to talk to him. What do we got going on with Cassius Ohno? He says, newbie didn't crack first time with the big boys. Good on you, sweet pie. Okay. All right. How are we going to respond to that? We can either get the space or come on, let's be friends. Let's try that. Lighten up. We're in this together. So we should be friends. What's he going to say about that? Probably nothing good. Ugh, whatever. Loser. Okay, I guess it's safe to say we're not going to be friends with fan favorite Cassius Ohno. Nope. Put that in the rear view, at least for now. He wants nothing to do with us. So after that negative interaction, let's walk around and see what else is going on here. Who's this over here? Looks like that would be Nick Miller. Let's see what Nick Miller has to say. Come on over here. He's smiling. I saw you pushing yourself yesterday. I like that you didn't take it easy, despite being new. Okay. Let's not say just keeping up appearances. That doesn't sound very good. Let's go to the first one here. I could take the easy road, but that leads nowhere at all. Take me where the terrain is rough and rugged. Hopefully Nick will not call us a loser. You know, he says, this place is what you make it. If rough is what you seek, look no further. Okay, well, at least he's dishing out some advice instead of just being like, get away, loser. So we'll store that one in the memory bank and we'll move on. What else is going on here at the Performance Center? No, we're not going back over to Cassius Ohno, that's for sure. Just talk to Nick and go past him. What do we got over here? One half of the Authors of Pain. What is up, man? Let's go talk to Akam. Akam, looking forward to working with you and taking you down. You seem paper thin, paper boy. Okay, he wants to beat us up. But he's looking forward to it, so there's that. How are we going to react here? You'll find I'm a rock man? Okay, think I'm a paper man? Take a shot. And you'll feel the impact enough to know I'm a rock man through and through. Really? Okay. Maybe I will. Once your training wheels pop off. Ouch. Okay. Taking shots at the newbie, I get it. At least he didn't call me sweet pie. A loser. Might be some rivalry down the road there if I end up in a tag team. Alright. You gonna go speak to Matt yet, or is there anything else to do here? Oh, there's the gym back here. I wonder if they'll let me in the gym. Oh, wait. Hold on. Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross is here. We're gonna talk to Nikki. What's going on, Nikki Cross? What's she gonna say? Sorry, I'm busy right now. In the women's division, every match is important. Okay, good for you, Nikki. Alright, well, hi to you as well. Very standoffish here at the Performance Center, I guess. A lot of cold shoulders, especially from Nikki Cross. So, well, I guess that conversation is going absolutely nowhere. And, yeah. Just gonna let her talk forever here. Alright, finally done. Took me a while to hit that button. I was probably looking at what Tubby Emu was recording next to me or something like that. Anyway, I wanted that gym. That gym looks sweet. Is the door open? Can we get in there yet? Maybe that's something we can't access yet. Just gonna go check around the corner. Nope. Nope, I don't think I can get in the door. Not yet anyway. Hopefully sometime we'll get in there. And be able to pump some iron, run some treadmills or something. Do something in there. But anyone else to talk to that we haven't already talked to? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go over here. Oh wait, I guess I am going to talk to Matt first. Alright. What does Matt Bloom have for us today? Ready to go? Ready to get started, it says. I was ready yesterday. Yeah, but you sent me home. Alright, well it's day 2. Good. Keep that attitude up. Now, if you want to make it in the WWE, like really make it, you're going to have to learn a few things. Moves and techniques, right? Yeah, well, I'm sure that. Sorta. You'll see what I mean when we're working today, okay? Keep that in mind. Wrestling in the WWE is unique. A little different than anywhere else.
Queens in Flushing, New York. Welcome to beautiful City Field.
Okay. What are we going to do? What's he got in mind?
Digging in the switch hitter.
We'll have to find out. Jump in there.
And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up.
Alright, he's finally done. And I'm going to hop in that ring. Okay, tutorials. I guess we're working on the new carry system is what we're looking on here. So, just looking at the basics here to how to pick someone up and throw them.
Uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
About to play okay ball. They play 500 at home. You obviously want to play better.
Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. Fine sliding catch here will take us to break. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show.
Hit that circle button as fast as you can, and if your stamina's up, you'll fight out of that. And what else we got after that? Alright, we worked through that tutorial. No big deal. Talk to him again.
And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
He's just kind of giving us some warnings right here. He says no matter what we choose, it's good to have options.
0-1 count, here's the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground at
third. What do we got next? So just send us on our way here now. We're being really long-winded.
No problem here, one away.
Hear all this. Check in with our producer at the production area. He'll be your helper from here on out. Okay. Thanks for the help so far. So we gotta go find our production manager. You bet. Give him hell.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
But, okay, you see the parking garage back there. We are now backstage. This is supposed to be NXT. This is the same backstage that you're going to have
line drive to left.
Raw and SmackDown and all
and
that.
Jones is going to have himself
a base
hit.
Bigger scope
now a long throw to third.
Backstage at Full
and he's safe.
Whatever.
You know,
Anyway,
it's not
so
often
we're
a
going to
guy
walk
sits in
around
a
and,
count
oh,
0-2
here we
against
go.
a base
Once
hit,
again,
and the
we're seeing
pitcher's
Cactus
still
Owens. We're
feeling
probably not going to talk to him, but let's go talk to the seamstress
Stepping
here
in and ready for another
and
shot.
see what's
The
going
inning.
on.
Walker
And
comes
she's
into
asking if
this
we want any
at-bat 0 for
change
1 in the
of
ballgame.
tire here. And this is how you're going to go in here and make your
Line
changes.
toward the gap in left
I'm
center.
not going to
And
bother
they'll
with this
start
right now because
inning
I'm
off
loading
with
on
a
time,
base
but
hit
if
as
you
that
want to go
one's
ahead and
through.
make changes in your tires,
And
then
a
this is
very
what you
quick
do.
start
You
to
go
the
see
inning here. It's a
and
first
work
pitch
something out
double.
here. It's just a cool
Well,
way
that
of
base
getting
hit
into
right
that
there extends the streak to
menu.
10
So,
games. When you
to
start
pass
getting
this
hits
guy,
over
let's say
10
hi to
games,
him.
been
He says,
pretty
good luck out
consistent
there
over the
tonight.
last 2 series you've been
He's
playing.
basically just some
Really
kind
good
of
ball right
official
now.
guy back here. It really doesn't serve any huge purpose for us other than just interact with and say hi.
Digging in for
Okay,
his
so
second
we can,
at
oh, it's
bat,
Triple H.
Neil
Oh my goodness,
Walker.
Triple H.
He's
Let's go
0
introduce
for
ourselves
1
to
thus
Triple
far.
H. So honored to meet the man. And what does he have to
The
say?
0-2
If you
delivery.
don't let me handle my
Hit to
business, you're
first.
going to see a side of me
dive,
that
and
you
he
don't
knocks it
like,
down.
that you won't like. Oh,
On the
okay. We
recovery
should have just
throw
left
is
Triple
in
H alone.
time to get
That
the
was
out at
clearly a
first. What a
mistake.
heads-up play.
Thanks, Hunter. We'll just carry on. All right, you pissed off Hunter. That's not
Here's
good.
Lucas Duda
Who's
now,
this guy?
looking to
Looks like
put
an
the
agent
ball
or
in
something.
play here. He went down on strikes
What
in
does
his
he have to
first
say?
at-bat.
Excited to see you in the ring
The
tonight.
0-1 on
Okay,
its way.
thanks.
Lifted the other
Wait a
way
second.
out
Is
to
that supposed to be
left
Michael
center.
Cole? I was wondering that. Is it Michael
Giving
Cole or is that
chase.
just somebody
He
running?
gets there and makes the play
I
for the
can't
second
tell
out of the
exactly.
inning.
Anyway, he didn't have anything
And
important
they're
to say
on
to
the
us.
board as this is now
So,
a
moving
3-1
here,
ball
got
game.
Hideo Itami backstage. Oh my goodness.
Great
Is that who I
job
think
there
it
by
is? It's Baron Blade. No way.
Riding in once
Baron Blade
again.
now working as the production manager
He
for
doubled
NXT,
earlier in the
apparently.
game, 1
He
for
said,
2
with
to
only
this
now
point.
giving the rundown on you.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Good things, I imagine.
And
Let's
there's
see what
one
Baron
well
has to say
above the
about
zone
that.
for a ball. Well, he's having a good amount of
Remains to be
success
seen.
here,
All
and
right,
even though
so
he
he's
hasn't
not
really
impressed
gotten a
yet,
ton
but
of swings and
We'll
misses.
have to see, I
Yeah, but
guess.
for him, Matt, he's
We'll have to
pitch to
prove it to
contact
him
kind
and
of
to
guy, and
everyone
obviously
else.
it's working so
Just
far.
don't know what you're
The way
good
he
at yet.
pitches, it
No
really
one's telling
keeps
me
his pitch
either,
count
except
down.
for all this baseless glowing praise. Wow, okay.
And here's a ball hit
All
in the
around great
air.
at everything. Give me a chance to show you.
And a
That sounds like a
diving
good run. We'll
effort,
go
but
with
he
that.
can't make the
There's no
play
need to
in
worry.
right.
All you have to do
Around
is give me
second
a
now and
chance
headed for
to
third.
shine.
The relay throw.
All right, what's he going to say about
Get
that?
him.
That's the
And that's
complete
the
Baron
chance you
Blade.
take when you lay out
Backstage
for a
here in
ball
New
like
York.
that.
It's kind
You
of
make
cool.
the
It's
play
really
and you're a
exciting
hero on the
characters.
highlight shows.
They couldn't
You
have
miss it
breathed
and
more.
you're picking
I
yourself
don't know
up
what
and
he said.
chasing
I
after it.
fast enough. All right. Match card is over that way. Take a gander and get back to me at what you want to have at. Okay, another kind of really awkward statement right there. But
Digging in to
we'll go
try
check
it
out the
again.
match card.
Neil Walker.
And
Third
do we
trip
get some
to the
kind of
plate
choice?
for
It
him
kind
here
of sounds
tonight.
like.
0 for 2 at
Well,
this
let's see
point.
what this is all about. But first we walk backstage. I don't know why. I tell you what, I walked right past the match
Slap
card.
hard the
I had to ask
opposite
somebody
way.
where it
And
was,
that
and we
will
had already
get down
gotten
as
that
he
far.
delivers a big
And
one
it
here.
was
It's a
literally
base
right
hit.
next to Baron
And the
Blade and I
runner
missed
from
it.
third
So I ended
crosses
up
the
in the
plate.
parking garage
And he
talking
is
to
in
people.
there.
I make my way back to Cassius Ohno again. Not going to talk to him. It didn't go well at the Performance Center. You've got pictures and interviews and all this stuff going by. You've got the green screen there this year. That's cool. So, yeah, like I said, I finally walked back
Digging
in
in
here.
and looking for more.
And sure enough, it was right there. I
Bats
missed
here
it. So
with
we're
a
going to do
double
that
and
card
a
now.
triple on his line in this
The
one.
point is, you can kind of get lost backstage, and there's a lot of walking around. So, get ready.
And here's a
Anyway.
called strike at the
What do we
knee.
got?
I don't think he liked that one too much, but it's
We're
0-1.
starting spazzing it out.
When
We
you
got three
face a guy
choices.
with
We
this
can go
kind of
one-on-one
motion,
normal
you
match
just take
versus
the
Bobby
first
Roode.
pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you
And,
got to be able to
Superstar
read him.
versus
He just
Hideo
gives you a
Itami.
different look than anybody
Or
else.
we can do a promo, self-promotion. What are we going to do? Let's go versus Bobby Roode. Oh, it's a run-in. See that? Up on top, run-in versus Bobby Roode. Yeah, here we
Boy, this
go.
at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check?
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been... Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least the split. They'll take that every
single time. 4-2 at the final score tonight. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll
Alright,
come
so there
on
was
with
the
the
show
run rate first
intro,
and 2 gone in the
and
inning.
you know what's up.
And now a
We're
right
going
hander
against
up and
Bobby
throwing
Roode,
in the
superstar
Baltimore
versus Bobby
bullpen.
Roode.
First baseman,
You're not going to be
number
expecting a
21.
run-in. Oh, they're going to lose their minds when the next big Indy star makes his debut. Let's go check it out.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
chip. Oh, man, that one landed square, too. Gets it good. I'm sensing a theme here, Cole.
There you have it. The ambush of Bobby Roode is complete. Had his awesome intro, but then we go take him out with his own title belt.
You're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The New York Mets rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Jacob deGrom earns win number 7 on the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
I think. All right, thanks, Darren Blade. So we're done talking to him for right now. Just need to go explore a little more backstage. What's going on? What do we got? I'm walking back out here. Exit arena by talking to the parking lot attendant. Is this the parking lot attendant? Nope, nope, nope. Who's this guy? Security guard. Vince told me not to let anyone back there. Yeah, we already ticked off Triple H. We are not about to get in Vince's face and get fired tonight, making our debut. That's just not what we're going to do. So we'll head the other way there. We won't try to get to Vince's office. We will go to the parking garage. And there's Killian Dane. I don't know, instead of talking to him right away. Okay, this must be the parking lot attendant. So we'll go on over and chat with him. I don't know, am I ready to go yet? Or is there more that I want to explore before I'm out of here? Ready to leave yet? Oh, they actually give you a choice. Okay, so you can either say yes or no. So if you thought about it and no, there's something else you want to do backstage, you say no, I have other stuff to take care of, which is what I did here now. Go explore the space, if you will, because that's what's important to us right now, this kind of open world feel to backstage. Just kind of want to see what's going on backstage NXT. So shall we go talk to Killian Dane? Maybe that would be smart here, since we were looking for other things to do. Other interactions, can forge alliances, that kind of stuff. He's a company man. That was definitely one of the more successful debuts I've seen. Way to take the bull by the horns, is that what he said? I think so. I don't know, went by so fast there. Anyway, he was impressed, so we'll take that. And we're going to go talk to anyone else. Well, we got the ambulance back here. We've got the parking lot attendant. Wait, why did I go back to him yet again? Alright, do I want to leave now? Yeah, I guess I am going to leave now. I didn't see anyone else to talk to, so go ahead, get my car. I'll take off for the night. It was a successful debut. We made our splash that we intended to do there. Ran out on the champ, beat him with his own title belt, and now we can call it a day. So I pretty much think this is how every event is going to end, with you getting your car, and that will go ahead and advance you to the next day on the calendar. And sure enough, week 2 NXT. So now we're getting very short on time at this point, and I knew I was going to have to wrap it up soon. So I just wanted to come back and see what the next week had. We're not going to be able to get into any match here. I just want to see who's backstage right now. Look around the call. Oh my goodness, it's Asuka. We have to talk to Asuka. What does Asuka have to say to us? Oh my goodness, Asuka, it's a pleasure. Okay. I like what you've been doing lately. You've got the gift for Gab on the mic. Wow, I haven't even talked in front of the crowd
MLB
yet,
Network's
so,
coverage of
whatever.
Major League
Thanks,
Baseball
Asuka.
is on the
Appreciate
air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Harold, any thoughts?
So we talked to Asuka. We're going to head on in here.
He's pitched much better on the road. His
running
results
against
and
the
his numbers at home have not been good. So maybe this is the game that we're going to see him pivot that
so
around,
that's
change
pretty much
that
where I got
trend,
to end it.
and start to throw better at home.
Got into
Now a
NXT,
bunt
but didn't really
attempt
get any
here.
farther. This was a
Comes up
very
with
long
it,
look at my
and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is
so I can't
over.
wait to get a hold of this and create my actual character.
Here's Joe Panic. Was
Again,
an
you can
0
take
for
the
4
My
effort
Player
for him in
online
Wednesday's
in
ball
Logan Glory
game.
as well. And there are no microtransactions in this. They assured us that. I know a lot of people have been talking about that. No microtransactions
A 2-2
for
count.
building
Here's
up your
the pitch.
characters. Gonna
Ground
have to
ball
earn
sent
everything
back up the
in
middle.
game to
One
get
there.
that VC to build
On to
everything up.
first, and they get
So,
them both.
hopefully you enjoyed your first look at my career. I know Mr. Pulse, CM Pulse, pulse, whatever he's going by these days.
Digging in the
I
switch
think he recorded
hitter,
something like 3
Ian
hours. So
Walker.
if he didn't
First
get your
shot
picks
for him here as he
and I know
enters
he's already
play,
posted some, I
currently
don't know if he
leading the
posted all of
senior
it, but
circuit
go
in
check it out. I
batting.
know he recorded an insane amount. I know Chris
Into
Banker
the
recorded
windup and the pitch.
my career as well, and I'm sure there are many other
And there's
sources.
one well
Anyway, just
above
go
the
check out
zone
all
for a
the
ball.
awesome videos.
Harold, you take a look at the
From everyone
Giants
that
as
was at
they
the
begin
event, you know,
play
it
here
really is
tonight.
an awesome
They come
community,
in not
and everyone's
exactly
supporting
setting
each
the
other,
world
and
on
I
fire
would
as
say
they've
check
brought
them all
5
out,
of their
'cause we
last
all
8
have
ball games.
different things
Well,
we'd
Matt,
like to check out
simple way
when
to
we
put
first
it,
get our
they
hands on
lost
the
their
game. There's
last
so much
game.
to
This is where
go and check out.
baseball
So do
comes the
that
best
now.
to me,
Let
where
me know your
all
thoughts
the
for my
cliches
career
come
character
in.
for this
You
year on the
gotta
channel,
have a
and we will
short-term
see you
memory,
guys
and you
next
really
time.
do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Brand new to the channel,
Called
you have a
strike,
chance
and he's
to become
behind
a
1 and 2.
He
sponsor
had some
on
really
YouTube
good
Gaming.
late
Just
action
go
on that
to
slider right there.
URL,
It's hard to
gaming.com.
do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one. Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So striding forward now, Wilmer Flores. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Heading out toward shallow right. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Runners on the move for second. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for a hit. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Ball's there, and he is out at third.
Well,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Walker.
Walker.
Samardzija into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. They're down 2-0. Ready for another shot now, Ian Walker. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
This is line to left. Santana has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Buster Posey now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Striding in once again, Ian Walker. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Grounded softly to the right. Belt charging in on it, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
First for the victorious.
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Cole Hamels is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight.
What's up?
Looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
What's
Well,
up,
Matt,
Nate?
we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing, one day at a time, and you never know.
I will,
if you
my
might be
man.
able to
I
gain some
will.
ground.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out.
You know, Nate the Great, you know, Nate Snake Simon.
Feet to third base. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows.
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of
Oh,
game left.
I will-
Just score
I will
one
shut.
run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play
What
the
do you
whole
do?
9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another chance? Ian Walker. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Alright, just up to you, my man.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there
You
is
know
some
how much I
temptation.
love NBA.
Power hitters like this are
Support
looking for
and
pitches
support the
that
little
they can
man,
drive.
you know.
So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Oh!
Slapped hard the opposite way.
Okay.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's Lucas Duda now. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
Let's go.
Here it comes
Just got
on
on
1-1.
base.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out with the man at first. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side.
Man, they suck.
Mets leave 1.
They suck.
They lead it 1-0.
I don't know. I don't know why.
Digging in and looking for
That
more.
suck.
Ian Walker. He's singled in 2 trips
Yeah,
to
look.
the plate thus far.
Walker.
Gee. Shoot, I hope I win. No, but
First
man.
pitch on its way. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again.
be patient. Be
Walker,
patient.
third baseman.
All I'm gonna say, be patient.
First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
I don't have a problem with winning though, but we tied up though. We tied up.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that
Come
time,
on.
but that's going to be up amongst the crowd of foul ball.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, calling that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
That was nasty.
Mets leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chopped weakly to the left.
Oh no! Oh, I just pause.
Well, that's a nice little swinging butt. He just swung over the top of it, got enough of the baseball to dribble it down third base. Third baseman did everything he could.
Oh no! I just had a brain fart.
Stepping into the box, Ian.
I just had a brain fart. All right. Okay. I'm gonna make this up. Home run.
A fastball here.
Home
We'll
run.
take a look at ball one.
I'll hit a home run.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-0 delivery. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the second run will score as well, and it's back to a 1-1 game now at 5-4.
Now you're down one with that hit right there. Now you're one big swing away from walking them off.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants
I've been on YouTube maybe
2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over.
I was there since 2010, but favorably putting on content. I would say 2 years now.
This evening's game comes to an end.
They're not growing as fast as I want to.
Gets the win in relief, the 6th of the season.
Slowly but surely, they're gonna grow. If I faithfully put up content on my channel, and that's what I need to do. Faithfully, put up content.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs.
Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, that's good. For 8 months, 77 subs.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Walker gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
See, the struggle with putting up content, like new content every day. I want to do it maybe every week, but like with the whole YouTube and gaming, it kind of weird.
At the plate, Ian Walker. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Now a blast sliced out of play down the left field line. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on.
The 2 balls were in the zone, though.
Swing
right there, good job.
That's going to be trouble.
Double.
He's headed for second. And he'll get in at
I already
second base
subbed to your channel, Nate.
With a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them
Yeah,
to get
always
excited
sub to your channel.
A single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And that's through into right field for a base hit.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Just like that, this ball
Turn
game
it
is
up.
tied.
Turn it up, baby.
Late inning at bats.
Let's
Come up
go.
clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
But I usually play like sports games, WWE 2K, you know, a little bit of first-person shooters if I get a chance to. I'm more like Overwatch type of guy. I play a little bit of Overwatch. That's what I should play tonight. Some Overwatch, baby.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Walker scoops it up, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
So, I'm going to play some Overwatch, baby. Well, I should play some NBA 2K.
4-2, the final score today. Hansel Robles claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jerry's Familia records the save.
Alright, I'm going to end the stream. I played for an hour 21 minutes. So I want to say thank you for people out there that want to hang out with me with streaming. So I'm gonna be back around, I would say 7 o'clock Eastern for some NBA 2K. I'm gonna play some NBA 2K. So I'm gonna put a schedule up there on my YouTube channel, saying that I'm gonna be playing NBA 2K. So, alright. I am going to sign off. See ya. Bye.